Filling the empty spaces in your life. This is one of my favorite techniques. It's super powerful. And when you know, or when you at least remember to use it, you can fill a space really quickly with minimal effort. And I'm going to share a success story that I experienced just this week. That's what we're doing today, so stick around. This channel is dedicated to simplifying the amazing law of assumption teachings so that you can apply them to your reality and experience a better and improved one if that's what you would like to do. My name is Hedley and I am a qualified life coach specializing in the law of assumptions. So if you would like support rescripting, rewriting any part of your reality, then I am available for one-to-one law of assumption coaching. I also have a free course. You'll find all of those details in the box below this video or at my website, youaretheone.com.au. But for now, let's get into it. Okay, well, I am off on holidays and that's something I'm really looking forward to. I have not been overseas since before COVID, so this will be a whole new adventure. I will be keeping up with my videos while I am away, but I won't be online as much as I have been and I won't be offering coaching. So I will be back on July 10 and back into it then, but up until that point, I'm going to have a little adventure. Today, we are talking about filling the empty spaces of your current reality. How do you do that? Well, you gotta use your imagination, and I wanted to share with you a personal success story that I just recently experienced. It's a super simple success story, but I wanted to share it to remind you of just how simple this can be and just how easy it can be, and also how we continually forget and we get caught up looking at reality and thinking that that's the way it is and seeing what is there rather than what we would like to be there. So let's come back to basics. Consciousness is the one and only reality. Say it again. Consciousness, that's the conscious mind and the subconscious, is the one and only reality. It is your conscious mind commanding the subconscious, and it is the subconscious which is creating your reality. Reality is a reflection of what's going on in your subconscious. Subconscious is below the level of conscious awareness, so we don't know what's going on down there. It's subconscious. But if you want to know what's going on down there, you can just look out into your reality because it's the reflection of your subconscious. It will tell you what are the assumptions that are going on down there, and that's what you want to work with. Then you can see, okay, this is an assumption I've got running because it's in my reality. So what do? We've got to change it. We've got to rewrite it. And then we have to redirect awareness onto it and maintain it, hold our awareness on that assumption long enough for that reality or that assumption to be reflected back in reality. How long that is? Well, how long is a piece of string? How long does it take you to feel like it's already done? So I wanted to give you an example of this. It's a very simple example, as I said. It's got to do with my hallway. I'll show you a photo of what it looked like when I moved in over a year ago now. It was an empty space. The whole house was empty and I didn't have any furniture because I sold it when I moved out of my last place a few years ago. So I had nothing. I had to start from scratch again. As you can see, this hallway is huge. It's got super high ceilings. It's really wide. I mean, I love it because I'm tall, so I love high ceilings, but I really struggled for a while with what to do with this space. So as a result, it just remained empty for a year, just until last week when, when I realized, hang on a second, let's put law of assumption into action. I actually had a friend who was staying with me and she's an interior designer, and I realized that I needed a really solid hall table and a long runner for the hall. I just made the decision that's what I was doing. I was getting a runner and I was getting a side table. That was it. The next day we went into Byron and we were having a look around at the shop. I was with my dog. I had Dora with me. So I stood outside the shop. I had no intention of going into this shop, but the shop owner said, hey, you can bring your dog in. And I was like, oh, great. Okay, cool. And I walked into the shop and I was just looking around because I was not shopping. My friend was shopping. And I didn't notice it at first, but then I realized that the furniture was on sale and I looked at this side table and I was like, oh my God, this would be perfect for the hallway. And I just bought it right then and there. Then I went home and because I'd bought that, I knew what I was looking for a hall runner. So I just seemed to happen to know the right site to go to. And I just found the most perfect hall runner. Now this is where things get interesting because as you'll see in this photo, which I'll show you, I now had the table and the Hall Runner, those items came within days. From the point of conviction where I'd made the decision that I was doing this, those items were in the hallway within a few days of that, which was kind of crazy considering how long it can take to look and deliver and whatever. Now, once I had those items in the hallway, there was a space above the table where I felt there needed to be something. I just kind of wanted something round and something kind of natural. I had no idea what I was looking for. In that moment, I had an idea to contact a local artist that I know. I'd met her once or twice. I have not seen her work anywhere. I've just thought she was a really nice girl and I follow her on Instagram, and I just had the idea to contact her. So I reached out to her and I said, hey, Simi, I've got this space in my hallway. I think that maybe something of yours would go really well. So she said, I'll come over. She came over the next day. She saw the space and she says, I've got this one piece that's available. It's really big. I could bring it over tomorrow, and if you like it, you can have it. I mean, buy it. So she did. I already knew I was going to love it and it would be perfect. It was so perfect for this place. This has all happened within a matter of days after well over a year of me staring at this empty space in the hallway. It wasn't until I made the decision to fill the hallway, they came in so fast. Now, the other point that I wanted to make with this story is the effort it took me to put those items in there was close to zero. I almost didn't go into the store. But she was like, come in, bring your dog. I was like, okay. And I walked in and there was the side table. Went home, knew the site to go to for the floor runner. There it was, the perfect length that I wanted. And then when I looked up and saw that space on the hallway, I just kind of had a sense of what I wanted. And then I got the idea to contact the artist. She came over the next day. The next day she brought the art. Then she hung it and boom, it was done for me in such an easy way. Now, why was it so easy? I don't have any negative assumptions about hallways. The only issue that was holding me back was I kept focusing on the empty spaces in the hallway until just last week when I went, oh, actually I'm going to do that, that, and that. And then I saw it and boom. Everything moved so fast and it happened effortlessly. All I did was just show up to the most basic of actions and I cannot tell you how much I now love this hallway. I'm excited to walk into the hallway, but that's how easy it can be. This applies to any area of your life, not just a hallway. This applies to money. Are you focused on the absence of money in your life, or are you using your imagination to place money where that money is not currently? Are you focused on not having a partner, or are you using your imagination to put that partner in the empty space in your life where that partner would be? Put them on the couch. Put what it is that you want in the empty space in your life where you would like it to be, and use imagination to fill the empty spaces. Remember, it is your awareness that creates your reality. So if something is not in your reality, you are either aware of its absence or aware of its presence. And if it's not physically in your reality now, then you must use your imagination to imagine it there, and then you are aware of the presence of it. Yes, you're aware of it in imagination, but the brain doesn't care whether you're looking at something in reality or looking at something in imagination. Your awareness is what will produce your reality. Your reality doesn't care either. It'll just reflect back what you're doing with your awareness. So look for the empty spaces in your life, whether they are in your home or in your relationships or in your bank accounts or in your work or wherever, in your health. Place what you would like to be there and then maintain your awareness on it. Filling your bank account can be as simple as filling a hallway with a bit of furniture and some nice artwork. Seriously, it's all the same thing, and it can be just as easy and effortless. Focus on what you would like, place it in the empty space in your life, and maintain awareness there. If it's not in reality, you've got to use imagination. Imagination is where it's at, people. That is your superpower, so use it wisely, use it correctly, and report your successes in the comments box below this video. As always, please remember you are the amazing creators of your reality. You are the superstar of your show. You are the producer, the writer, the director, and the actor in your movie. What you assume to be true will be so. So assume the best for you, assume the best for everyone in your movie too, and you will have an amazing life. And this is my wish, my vision, and my prayer for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share it. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.